Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yep. Yep, no problem. No. Stretching muscles. Yep. Alright, no problem. Here we go. Yeah, no problem. I got this. Oh, now we're going up. I think I shit myself a little bit. Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here with Shughead Gaming, bringing you my review for BoxVR, developed by FitXR, and while this is currently available on various PC VR headsets, this review will of course be on the PSVR version and reviewed on the PS4 Pro. BoxVR releases this April 30th, 2019 for an estimated price of $30. Of course, that depends on your region. BoxVR is a boxing-inspired PSVR fitness game that delivers a professional quality workout, whether you're a couch potato or a total gym rat. Designed by a team of professional fitness instructors, routines are designed to deliver the same quality of workout you'd get in a top-tier fitness studio while still being incredibly fun. Looking like a cross between Beat Saber and Creed meets the world of Zumba Fitness, does BoxVR satisfy Beat Saber fans looking for more of the same, or is this more for those looking to burn some calories in VR? Maybe it's both. Let's find out. As always guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more PSVR content from me, please consider subscribing, and for video updates, hit that bell icon. And if you'd like to see more PSVR news and info, check Shughead Gaming out on Twitter and Facebook. Let's kick this review off with a look at graphics. BoxVR certainly takes its time loading up to the main menu, but it appears to be worth the wait as BoxVR lands a strong punch in the visual department. Everything here from the simple and slick menu system to the actual gameplay itself is ultra sharp, coming off very nicely when in the headset and easily as polished as what we have seen in Beat Saber. Visual monotony does tend to set in quickly though, as the 3 environments and the limited variety in the on-screen prompts do tend to get old fast, and as such the been there done that attitude is hard not to feel. That being said, I had the same issues with Beat Saber, so if you're putting in tens of hours into that game, this likely won't be an issue for you here either. Like I said, everything here just looks polished, from your in-game's gloves and advancing highway of prompts to the way in which said prompts light the floor while moving towards you. Nothing here will visually blow your mind, but BoxVR successfully creates an environment that feels like going to a high-class gym without cluttering the experience with a lot of useless noise and gamey mechanics. Sound is up next.
Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Yo, check this out.
With 110 original music tracks at launch and the promise of more to be added, BoxVR right off the hop delivers on the variety side of things, an aspect of which the often comparable Beat Saber completely shit the bed on. Again, not unlike Beat Saber on PC, BoxVR has also made the jump to PSVR minus the ability to use your own music in routines. That still stings, but at least BoxVR gives us PSVR headsets an additional 50 songs than what is currently found on the PC VR version, so it stings a little less. Now yes, songs for song's sake don't mean anything if they suck, and well of course that is up for individual taste to decide upon. The overall quality of song on offer here is only okay. With a mix of rock, hip-hop, and the more traditional EDM, the average song is decent enough for a workout song to punch to, but I don't think many will want to rip the soundtrack to take into the car with them. Love or hate its music style, Beat Saber's original music was actually pretty fantastic and is definitely a reason for its early success. Other rhythm games such as Rock Band and Guitar Hero went the popular licensed song route, and while BoxVR claims to have music created by actual artists, I think we're still talking more the indie variety. All in all, while you will find the variety here to keep long workout sessions fairly fresh music-wise, the overall musical offering does come off a little generic at times and just not particularly memorable. Audio quality-wise, all the music is expectedly well produced and, for better or for worse, ultra-modern. Sound effects here are used sparingly so as not to overpower the music, and also serves the game well in creating a fun experience, yes, but also keeping it a little more grounded as a workout program and less of the obnoxious arcade or carnival game vibe. Additionally, I like how successfully completing a punch tended to highlight a beat and add to the overall song, rather than making a critical chime or dropping out the beat altogether. This is similar to the way Beat Saber also handled this side of the sound mix, and is definitely, in my opinion, the way to go. All in all, a nice variety of technically well-made music that fits the game's purpose, but ultimately is still a bit of a bore when all is said and done, and will likely leave users wishing for that custom song workout generator from the PC build. And that brings us to gameplay. Is this another Beat Saber? No, it's not. It's not rhythmically challenging enough for score chasers, and the music isn't nearly as compelling. However, while BoxVR aims to be a different game, it will most certainly appeal to fans of Beat Saber, so don't leave just yet. Like I previously mentioned, BoxVR is first and foremost a fitness program, and yes, I even hesitate to call it a game, as it clearly, right from the first few moments of the game, is asking for your fitness goals, weight, sex, and age. You won't be picking songs or difficulty levels or even genres or playlists. Instead, you will find yourself looking at a selection of workout routines, 45 to be exact, ranging from just a few minutes to ones over an hour. Routines are often thematically named, created by an actual fitness expert, and depending on length, consist of a collection of songs playing in a sort of playlist. Jumping into a routine, the premise is actually incredibly simple and easy to pick up. You have two colored boxing gloves on your hands. Colored prompts will come at you, requiring you to, unsurprisingly, to punch them in time with the music and in keeping with the color of your left and right hand. From here, things only get slightly more demanding, adding in a selection of left and right hooks as well as uppercuts. And finally, the addition of a block move requiring both hands to be brought up in front of your face. What is important for people to understand is that the focus of BoxVR is to not bombard you with an insane combination of complicated moves to memorize and master like is found in Beat Saber. Instead, here the focus is on calorie burning and building up strength, endurance, timing, and accuracy without the risk of injury. The routines and even the songs themselves even include rest periods deliberately designed to give players time to recover and lower their heart rate. Instead of routines focused simply on increasing song difficulty, the focus here lies on adding in a full body workout by including squats and dodges, then increasing speed and duration, and to a certain degree complexity. Heck, it even includes an in-game calorie counter to track your daily progress. Now, for those score chasers I spoke about earlier, BoxVR hasn't forgotten about you either. While BoxVR never really tries to deliver the frenzied workout that a high difficulty Beat Saber song might offer, there is, however, still a challenge on hand, and a scoring system complete with multipliers and a post-routine breakdown of successfully completed moves. Here, however, I suspect the goal is more personal motivation instead of simply bragging rights. Those looking for bragging rights, however, may find the online multiplayer option more to their taste. Here you can jump into a routine with anyone currently online, or of course, simply jumping into some friendly competition with a friend. Finally, for those looking for a bit more control over the routines, you can jump over to the custom routine section. Here you can create playlists in which you can pick songs and assign them difficulties to create a custom length and flow to your very own routine. You won't be literally mapping out the moves, but the ability to pick the type of music I wanted and the length of routine was very welcomed. In fact, this is where I found myself spending most of my time. BoxVR requires you to use 2 move controllers. Tracking here was fantastic, and while I initially felt that timing was off when having to complete hooks or uppercuts, I quickly realized it was more simply realizing that I had to adapt to better form and timing and turn down the suck. You won't be moving all over your play space, but a moderate amount of room is required with a recommended distance of 6 feet from your camera and the ability to stretch out both arms and step that distance side to side. Additionally, as the on-screen prompts come at you and leave you stationary, motion sickness should not be an issue for most. And finally, that brings us to fun factor and my final review. BoxVR's fun factor will likely be directly connected to how physical you like to be when in VR. The music isn't the reason you play this, and it isn't even really about getting good at songs and memorizing complicated rhythm mapping. BoxVR is a fitness game, and it wants to get your fat ass off the couch and make you a little less you. So is that fun for you? For me, not so much. My job has me on my feet all day, and as such, even putting on the headset and sitting upright in a chair can be a chore. So this isn't really my type of game, even if it probably should be. Anyway, I hate number ratings and instead rate games on the basis of buy, wait for sale, or burn it to the ground. BoxVR is a very polished and well-made game that knows exactly what it is and who it's for. I absolutely love that VR gaming can be used to get someone in shape, and for those that want that out of VR, this game is absolutely for you and a must buy. The music isn't amazing, but the selection on hand ensures that at least you will have enough variety on hand to stave off boredness. Those looking for more of the intense Beat Saber style score chasing, you will likely come off very underwhelmed here, as this is just not that game. But maybe you will find another challenge here instead. Anyways guys, that's it for me. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more PSVR content from me, please consider subscribing, and for video updates, hit that bell icon. I'll catch you guys on the next video.